This is Micah chapter 4 verse 10. It says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash. I want to give double honors to the apostles of great mercy and true well. Salutations to the men of the hopeful and sincere elect. This is Marcus from Train.com. Just want to do a little edification for the elect's sake. All right. And guess what? The scripture said this is not our rest. And when it says this is not our rest, what it means? It means like, hey, we're going to have, as Paul said, we have trouble on every side. The scripture said, light is given unto him that is in misery. It also said, set a mark upon them that cry and sigh for all the abominations thereof. That's why it said, because it is polluted, it will destroy you. All right? Because the reason why we catching all this hell in this kingdom is because the Lord weaning us from the things of the world. So we're going to catch hell. The scripture said, and they that live godly must suffer persecution. I think that is 1st or 2nd Peter 3:12. So we're going to catch hell in this truth. All right? We're going to catch hell. My Isaiah 48:10, the Lord said he chosen us in the furnace of affliction. But on top of catching all this hell, guess what? The scripture said, joy cometh in the morning. All right? Let's spare me a second. This is Psalms chapter 30 verse 5. It says, for his anger endured but for a moment, in his favor is life. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. All right? Joy cometh in the morning. All right? And that joy, as the scripture said, will be everlasting. It will be everlasting. So we wouldn't have to worry about, bills, worrying about our women bucking up, worrying about, all these troubles. We wouldn't have to do that, because guess what? The Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai said, guess what? The time coming where we're going to be in peace. This is Isaiah chapter 35 verse 10. And the ransom of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai shall return and come to Zion with songs and everlasting joy upon their heads. They shall obtain joy and gladness, and sorrow and sighing shall flee away. The scripture said, what? Everlasting joy. So our joy gonna be everlasting. As the scripture said, that the hell that we catch in this present life, guess what? It can't amount to where we're gonna enjoy in the kingdom. All right? So the hell that we catching right now, guess what? Is only to make sure, as the scripture said, incorruption keepeth us near to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. The hell that we catching is actually just to make sure that we stay clean. All right? So that we don't get too attached to this present world. Because attachment to this world is death. But detachment from this world is life. And that is where the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai trying to teach us to detach ourselves from this world. This is Micah 4 verse 10. It says, be in pain and labor to bring forth, O daughter of Zion, like a woman in travail. For now thou shalt go forth out of the city, and thou shalt dwell in the field which you went in the northern coast of Africa, and thou shalt go even to Babylon, which we are right now. There shalt thou be delivered. Are we going to be delivered from this present Babylon? There Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, which is the God of Israel, shall redeem thee from the land of thine enemies, and the Lord gonna deliver us. So all you people who looking to pack up and go to Israel now, the Lord said he gonna deliver us from Babylon. All right? The Lord gonna deliver us from Babylon. And when the Lord delivers us, all this hell that we catching, it ain't gonna be remembered. It's not gonna be remembered. All right? But going through this world, we gonna catch hell. Why? Because we sinned against Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. All right? We sinned against the Lord. So therefore, all the things that happen unto us right now, the Lord was just because we sinned. This is Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 65. It says, and among these nations thou shalt find no ease, neither shall the sole of thy feet of thy foot have rest. But Yahweh Hashem Yahushai shall give thee There, a trembling heart and a feeling of eyes and a sorrow of mind. And this is what we're going through day by day. All right? You're working, but guess what? You never have enough money. Your money had to go to bills, to food, all sorts of things. Your tax, before you get paid, you have to pay that. You're owing before you get paid. And as Baruch 28 said, we're going to be subject to payments. So among these nations we shall find no ease, because we sin against Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. But as the scripture said, joy cometh in the morning. Joy cometh in the morning. All right? So just be in pain and labor to bring forth. This is Hebrews chapter 4 verse 9. It says, there remaineth therefore a rest to the people of Yahweh. Then the scripture said, thy rest shall be sweet, thy sleep shall be sweet. It's gonna be sweet. All right? It says, for he that entered into his rest, he had also ceased from his own works, as Yahweh did from his. All right? So we had to labor, as the scripture said in the next verse, let us labor therefore to enter into that rest. So we have to go through this straight path to enter into that rest. But guess what? It's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it. All right? All the hell that we catching now, the scripture said that, hey, we're gonna have everlasting joy, everlasting peace with Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Incomparable. All right? Incomparable. This is Job. I believe it's Job 36. Just bear me a second and see if I could find it. This is Job 36 verse 15. It says, he delivered the poor in his affliction and opened their ears in oppression. Even so would he have removed thee out of the straight into the broad place, where there is no straightness. And that which should be set on thy table should be fatness. All right? So right now, we ain't know about having a lavish table. Guess what? We're supposed to be keeping the Feast of Tabernacle for 8 days. All right? For a whole week, we're supposed to be keeping the Feast of Tabernacles. But guess what? Being in this kingdom, we won't even be able to keep it for 1 day properly. All right? We won't be able to even keep it for 1 day properly. All right? But in the kingdom, guess what? Like when you go into I believe it's first Ezra's, it says that what? That the king there, he kept a feast, I believe it was for 125 days. All right? 125 days. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it's 125 days. And guess what? In the kingdom, we're going to have enough money where we could do all this. We could buy the things that we always wanted. Go to places that we always wanted. The things that we didn't have, guess what? The Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai gonna give them to us. Then the scripture said in Joel chapter 2, he gonna restore unto us the years that the locusts had eaten. So all the things that we were that we were denied, the Lord gonna give it unto us. As this last video I did, it said that what? The Lord gonna give unto us double. All right? So our rest gonna come and our rest will be sweet. All right, this is Acts chapter 14 verse 22. It says, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, that we through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of heaven. So we have to go through this. We have to go through this hell. All right, to enter into the kingdom, we have to go through it. There's no other way. This is Hebrews. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 4 verse 17. It says, for our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. All right. So that eternal weight of glory not compared to the light affliction that we're going through right now. It wouldn't be compared to what we're going through right now. All right. The things that we're going to inherit in the kingdom, not going to be compared to what we're going through right now. So all we have to do is just hold on. All we have to do is just hold on. Just bear in mind a second, I'm going to find this scripture. I can't remember the scripture, but basically it said that way your sleep shall be sweet. So our rest gonna be sweet unto us. All right, just like the scripture said that what the bed is too short, that man can stretch himself. In that time, guess what? We're gonna have such a peace of mind. Because right now we don't even know what peace of mind is. The only time we have peace of mind is when we get high. You know, we work hard all day, and then at the evening, you know, we buy some wine or some strong drink. You know, we get together with the Akim and we drink, and you know, for a split second, you know, we forget affliction. But the scriptures say even in mirth, the heart is sorrowful, roughly paraphrasing. Because to the back of our mind, we're still thinking about the bills that we have to pay. We're still thinking that we have to go to work in the morning. We're still thinking about we have to go home to this dragon. Guess what? So we don't have ease in this kingdom. But the next kingdom, the kingdom to come, the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahshai promised us rest. And this is what we're going to enter into. And this we're waiting for. Wait for that rest. All right? This is the final precept here. This is Revelation. This is Revelation chapter 21 verse 4. It says, and Yahweh by Hashem Yahshai shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. And the former things wouldn't be remembered. The scripture said oppression shall not rise up a second time. It wouldn't rise up a second time. All we're going to have is everlasting peace and everlasting joy. All right. So for the young brothers coming in, guess what? You might see the apostles in this 30-some years plus, brothers 25 something. Guess what? Hey, as the scripture said, though it tarry, wait for it. It shall surely come. And guess what? It's gonna be worth it. It's worth the wait. The kingdom is worth the wait. So just wait. I want to give our praises to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahshai, by Hashem Kodash. I want to give double honors to the apostles of great mercy that rule well. Salutations to the men of the hopeful and sincere elect. This is Marcus saying Shalom.